Hi everyone, how you doing? Hope you've had a good weekend and everything. I found this little bargain on eBay. Right? It's on my Vapresso, nice mod. It's the mini melo tank. It comes with a 30 to 100 watt coil pre-installed. It's top filling, the little cap screws off and you fill it that way. It's on eBay now. Mini melo, free, top filling tank, £5.72. I've just ordered another one. I've got two already, but this is what I found with them. The 30 to 100 watt coil is I don't know, it just seems a bit restrictive. It also works in the e-leaf Pico. It's the same coil, exactly the same coil. So if you've got an e-leaf Pico and coils for it, you're in. But this is what I strongly suggest. This is what I did. I changed it for the 30 to 80 watt coil. Just seems to work better. I don't know if it's just a manufacturer thing, the other coils gets way too hot. The bigger one, the bigger coil gets way too hot when you try and run it at higher watts. But this one I'm running at 35 watts right now, but it goes all the way up to 80. So it starts at 30, so we're on 35, right? All the colours, silver. I've got a black one and a silver one. Just ordered a gold one because changing the coil in it is like a transformation for this tank, really. Check the vapour out on it. Just a couple of quick pulls. £5.97, I think it said, isn't it? £5.72. Now to me that is performing like a good one. Let's take it up to 40 watts. 41, 42. There we go. Wow, what a performer! I can't believe it. Changing the coil in it has totally transformed this tank to me just putting it on a mod, and using it occasionally, to using them more often with the new coil in it. It's a transformation, really, right? Now it's up to 80 watts, so let's take it up to, I don't think I've done this actually, 60 watts we're on now, right? Let's see. Hear that crackle. Instant. I'm not going to take it any higher because it's getting quite warm, that. Not unbearable, but definitely a lot warmer on 60. But as I said, let's take it back down to what I started on, 35 watts. I think it performs well on that. Nice, slightly warm on 35. Not too warm, but just slightly, I don't think you can beat that for the money. And a coil pack for about £4 for 5. What a deal. So for 10 quid you've got like a couple of months smoking on the tank. Obviously you've got to buy your juice. But yeah, I really rate them as a good simple tank. simple maintenance on it, and like I said, screw off cap, 2 little fixed vents, there's no adjustment on them, but ideal, I think ideal for, well, any sort of mod. If you vape at like 60 watts, good to go. I'll take it up to 70. See how it goes on 70 watts. Here we go. No, not 75. We'll go on 70. Right. Ooh. Dear. Here we go. 70 watts. Check it out. This will be a bit hot. It's hot. I don't know if you'd like that. It's so hot. But you can definitely feel the cackle. It's almost like it's cleaning out. I'm going to drop it down to 65. It's like it's having a good blast out when you turn it up to high wattage. Like it's, you know, cleaning it out, burning the coil. And because I do think when you operate at low wattage all the time, it's better to bump it up 10 watts or so every now and again to give your coil that little let's use the term like a decoke, you know, in a car, give it a good blast. So here we are on 65. Brilliant. Well, I'd recommend it for a fair average price. I'm going to drop that down to, because I like to vape at about 40 watts, so we'll keep it on a 40 watter. I do vape like 80-90 watts on a, you know, relevant ohm coil, you know, because you've got to put the watts up there for it to work right. But you know, when you talk about people vaping on 80-100 watts on certain ohm coils, it's just the same as, well, to me, it's just the same as vaping on a coil, a 4 ohm coil at like 55 watts. It's the same sort of, you know, production. Because it sounds like, oh my god, you're vaping on 80-90 watts, but some of them start at 80 watts on the coil, you know. If you run them a bit lower, they seem to get gunked up. So this is what I'm on about with this one. In fact, before we go, I'll just put it on 25 watts. It starts at 30 watts, this coil. That's its lowest. But we'll try it on 25. Let's see how it goes on 25. Still quite good. Yeah, quite good. If you're a low watt vapor, you know, that's not too underpowered. 5 watts below its minimum starting point. Yeah, you can do a real good long hit on that. You know, you can keep breathing all the way in. It doesn't get too hot. I'm going to put it back on its lowest setting, 30 watts. Let's see how this goes on a full long hit. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. I just can't believe it's performing so good with a different coil in it. The other coil that you get in it, like I said, is okay, but it's just this 30 to 80 watt one, it's just the power range that's really good. Well, there you go, 30 watts. Put it back up to 35, which I like to keep it on. It's performing like a champion. It really is. Mega. That is mega for £5, 70 odd pence. Well, there's a bit of advice on the mini melo. Mini melo free top filling tank, 2.5 ml, sub ohm, for the money, I think it's a winner, defo. If I gave this someone a present or a Christmas present or something like that, and I don't think they'd be unhappy with it. They'd think, bloody hell, that's alright. Good chain pull there, no problems, no burning, no nothing. You can just keep vaping on it. Right, well I hope you like that advice. If you're looking for a budget tank, I'd give it some serious consideration. Like I said, for 10 quid you've got everything. Like 5 coils, 6, one comes with one in it. You can use that one up if you want. And you've got a couple of months smoking for 10 quid. Now that is saving money on vaping. Well, catch you guys later. Leave any comments or whatever you want to say. I'm happy to answer any questions. I'll catch you later. Cool. Catch you later.